Hello. So today I want to tell you about the Great Evening Banquet, and this is the newest game from Saashi Saashi, which is a favorite publisher of mine. I love their art style. I love their gameplay. Come Sail Away and 1 a.m. Jailbreak are two of my favorite games from them. Come Sail Away is readily available in North America now. Unfortunately, a lot of their titles are not the most easily accessible. Board Game Bliss is generally the best option if you are looking in North America. But this is a very puzzly game. You are trying to get guests at a banquet seated where they want to be so that you can score the most points. It plays 1 to 4 players. I thoroughly enjoy the solo mode. I have played it several times. Let me show you this game. So in the center, you're going to have the point board. The only thing I don't love about this is you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back down to the bottom and up. I kind of wish it snaked through, but that's a minor thing. Just pay attention to your numbers. So you all start on 0. This is the 2 to 4 player side, and there will be 4 guests up here, which when you cross 10, you have an option to switch 1 guest. This is the solo player side, and it just gives you an option to change out some guests a couple of times, but you will lose points. So when you're playing, everybody will have one of these player aids. And yes, there's a player aid included for every person, as there always should be. And it is telling you when your tables are full, how many points you are going to score for those based on the type of guests you have at the table and based on their background color, also based on whether or not they have a glass of wine with them. So you have 6 tables that you are setting up. When they are complete, they will flip to that side, and then they will go on this side, and they are labeled A through F. So when you first start playing, you put them in order A, B, C, D, E, F, and you play with this layout. And then you will also have these objective cards that will go in a specific order as well, and they are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the basic game layout, and everyone will have theirs laid out the same. Some of the tables and things may be in a slightly different order. Once you know what you're doing, shuffle all this up, get messy. These tables can go in any order, and the goals can go in any order once you know what you're doing. This is an open drafty game. So if this were a 2-player game, we would have 2 carriages out there that are going to bring guests to the banquet, and we are seating them in the order that they come. However, not all of the rounds will have the same number of guests. Sometimes it will be 2, 3, and up to 4. So you're going to shuffle these up, and this is exactly how many rounds of the game you will have, because this will fill all of your tables. So to start, you will flip over the top card, and it tells me 2. So on our carriages, we're going to draw from the bag. There are, I believe, 100 guests in here. So we are going to put 2 guests out. And as you can see, the guests have different background colors, and there are different types of guests. And at these tables, sometimes we want certain colors there. Sometimes we want certain types of guests. Sometimes we don't want certain guests, and sometimes we don't want certain colors. So we're trying to keep people happy by doing that. And then at the end, these are what are called our photo opportunities. So we also want picture perfect moments. So at the end of the game, this column wants, as you can see, only 2 colors in it. And this row wants only 3 colors in it. Here, for every instance of 3 blue guests you have, you're going to score 2 points. Here, for every instance of the older gentleman that you have 2 of, you will get 1 point. So you're kind of balancing a lot of things all at once. So if it's my turn and I were going first, I get to pick from the 2 carriages. And let's say I pick this one. So I take these guests and I place them wherever I want in my table. So I would place them there. And then the next person is just sort of stuck with what's left, because we're only playing a 2-player game. And then we go to the next round and we see that we're having 2 guests again. Obviously, they would now be the first player. I would be second. And you place until everything's full. When you fill a table, you score it. And then at the end of the game, you score your picture perfect moments. Whoever has the most points wins. So this is just a puzzle game, which I love. It's a puzzle, but it's fun. It's the dinner party theme. Who wants to sit with who? How do I score the most points? How do I keep everyone happy? And I love the look and the illustration. Like these look like the same guests that could be on Come Sail Away. So you've got, this gentleman. And then as you can see here, you've got this gentleman and he has a glass with him. So that's going to score differently. So there are 4 types of guests and 5 colors. And they are all mixed up in all different combinations. And you just want to get the most points. So that is the Great Evening Banquet from Saashi and Saashi. If you've played it, let me know what you think. If you've played any of their other games, let me know which is your favorite. Give me a like and a follow, and I'll keep bringing you more board game content. Thanks. Bye.